Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. On the third day there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Now both Jesus and his disciples were invited to the wedding. And when they ran out of wine, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does your concern have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Whatever he says to you, do it." Now there were set there 6 water pots of stone, according to the manner of purification of the Jews, containing 20 or 30 gallons apiece. Jesus said to them, "Fill the water pots with water." And they filled them up to the brim. And he said to them, "Draw some out now, and take it to the master of the feast." And they took it. When the master of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and did not know where it came from, but the servants who had drawn the water knew, the master of the feast called the bridegroom, and he said to him, "Every man at the beginning sets out the good wine, and when the guests have well drunk, then the inferior. You have kept the good wine until now." This beginning of signs Jesus did in Cana of Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him. John chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. In Bible times, a Jewish wedding is a special celebration that can last 7 days. It is a time of joy and celebration on behalf of the couple. Wine is an integral part of these weddings. In the passage of Scripture I have just read, Jesus, the disciples, and Mary his mother are invited guests to such a wedding. At some point during the celebration there is no more wine. Mary becomes concerned for the wedding couple and the potential embarrassment this may cause them, so she turns to Jesus to solve the problem. But Jesus has not yet performed any miracles. However, his mother must know that he is capable of doing so. Perhaps she has been waiting for a time such as this for him to begin performing miracles. When she proposes to Jesus that he solve this problem, he answers, "My hour has not yet come." You can almost hear that motherly Jewish tone. "Yes, it has, son. Please handle this situation for me." Then she instructs the servants to do whatever Jesus tells them to do, seeming to know that he is going to solve the problem, but not really knowing how. Jesus proceeds to respond to his mother's request. He turns water into wine. Now, the quality of the wine that Jesus makes is exceptional and would have otherwise cost a fortune. Imagine approximately 180 gallons of fine wine. As in most miracles Jesus performs, he involves the faith and obedience of others. The servants filling the containers with water are an important part of the miracle, for they do exactly what Jesus tells them to do. What about you today? Do you ever ask Jesus to get involved in an unusual problem? No matter what problem you have, Jesus invites you to seek him as the solution to your problem. Why not turn obediently to him today and follow him wherever he may lead? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
Would you be free from the burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you worry that a victory to win? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood